Hey guys, Zelthemage here, and this week I'm bringing you something very, very different from what I usually do. I'm going to be showing you some gameplay that I've been doing of Lord of the Rings Online, another popular MMO, which is going free to play in well, actually, I don't know, but I'll put it in the description whenever I find out. So yeah, you can go look there. Right now, I am at character creation, as you can see, and I have decided to pick a human here. I know, very boring of me, but I was just flicking through the options, and human was the only one I really liked. I played this game in alpha, and I played as a elf, and you know what? Didn't really like that. So here we go. Character creation screen, looking at the different classes that we have. Captain, Burglar, Champion, like all of that good stuff, Warden. Just scrolling through them, kind of looking at the text, seeing what they're wearing and stuff like that, so I can kind of get an idea of what I want to be. And also, it shows a little difficulty rating at the top. And normally, I'm one of the guys who likes to bulldoze in and pick a super difficult class right at the start because I'm like, yeah, I can do it. But no, in this case, I thought I'd pick a beginner type, so I ended up picking the champion, which is kind of like a fury warrior, in my mind at least. There I enter in the name of my Tauren warrior, and I flick through all the different like races to see what it's like. I ended up going with Rohan because it's the only one I know. The horseman of Lord of the Rings. And this is just more character customization. You can see a couple of the faces and noses and the eye color, skin color, hair color, all of that stuff. Um, you'll also see me a little further in. I start editing like after the hairstyles and everything. I think it is body type of the guy, and I make mine kind of ridiculously big. Yeah, just a little too big, which I'm gonna kind of make fun of him later on because of that. Because it wasn't the best decision of mine, but you make mistakes. It's all good. So I'm sitting here still, character creation, uh, being very picky about how my guy looks, and just kind of scrolling through, checking out all the different options that I have here. One of the issues I have, though, is you're not going to see it right now, but later when you go look at the feet of the character, feet just look strange in this game. They're very blocky. There I go. Now I'm changing the body type of him. And I'm zooming out to get a better look. There you can see the feet. They look kind of blocky. Not sure how I feel about that. But anyway, I ended up getting into the LOTRO beta for whatever new expansion pack or patch they're releasing. And the sad thing is that I don't have any high levels in order to test that content. So I'm having to test the low end. So basically, I got free LOTRO for a week. So this is the starter off. I've got all these tutorials which are popping up on screen. So that's that. Just getting a feel for the game. Walk over to the guy, and immediately you're put into like an RP setting. I love the surrounding here. It's very dark and gloomy. You can bother reading the text quest. It'll be in high def, so it should be fine for you, but I'm not going to. I love how it immediately puts you into a cutscene. Like right here, the second the rider comes out, it puts you in a cutscene. And I'm busy looking at a wall right there. Anyway, I try and zoom in, but there's bars in the way, so it's a little difficult, but you get an idea for what's going on over there. I love how you highlight doors in this game. I'm sure I'm going to pick on it more in future. But you highlight a door and it tells you it's a door as if you don't know. Anyway, that guy just kicked some ass. Look, he just knocked him out. Continue on with the quest. Oh, look, it's a crate. Very similar to WoW in like the way that you loot things. And in this game, of course, the ring, the one ring, shows up above quest givers' heads, and that's kind of how you know to pick up a quest from them. So, again, you can read the quest text if you want to. I'm spoiled by WoW, so I generally just hit accept and then look at the objective when it pops up on the right side of the screen. Once again, very much like WoW in the layout of the UI, you've got your character's health and mana, or in this case, I think it's called morale and power at the top left. All of your action abilities set down at the bottom of the screen, and then your minimap is set up to the top right. So this is just some basic, very basic gameplay in the tutorial part here. Using fighter moves. I don't really know what I'm doing. I didn't really read the tooltips, so I'm kind of just spamming keys here, so you'll have to bear with me. If you're sitting there pulling out your hair in frustration going, you noob, you should have used 2, or something like that, then I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that I'm new to this. I played this in alpha, but I played as an elf, and even then I didn't get past like level 9 or something because I was still playing WoW at the time, and I just kind of was like, I miss WoW, so. But I will bring you this content because I know a couple of my friends have been asking me to show them what Lord of the Rings Online is because what it's like, because I'm pretty sure it still isn't free to play yet. But I have heard that it is going to be, and if you look on the official site, it says that it is going to be free to play. So that's what all my friends are waiting for, so they can go do it. The gear they start you out here in the very beginning, the green and brown armor. Now you may not like the color scheme. I personally don't care, but it's better than the WoW starting armor, where you're wearing like a purple vest and some like purple pants and recruit's boots kind of thing. Yeah, recruit's boots. It sounds nice. Anyway, so here we are running over the fire. This is a hobbit or a halfling. I'm not sure what they want to call them in this. You can play as one, but look at that. I mean, it sets the building on fire. Those are the kind of events I wish that WoW had more of. Like, you can actually see the NPC tossing the torch and setting it on fire. I love how this game has that kind of thing where it interacts with you better, and the NPCs run forwards and flip open doors and stuff like that. It really helps immerse you into the whole story of what's going on, or at least it would if I bothered to read quest text, which I don't, because I am a dirty, dirty spoiled noob, because I've played WoW for so many years now. But quest objectives show up on the top of the screen. Characters, you can see them talking. Every time a ring appears above them, you grab a new quest. I really wish I had in-game sound turned on. It's really bugging me that I don't know how to record in-game sound, so if anyone knows, you should probably tell me about that so I can do that for future video. And so here we go, another one of those epic cutscenes that you tend to see. Trying to zoom in for the bars there, but it's such a shame the bars are there, but I know for like reasons they have to be. And ooh, look at the top right, that thing is glowing with the eye, the all-seeing eye, and the kind of smoke and fade effect it has is very nice, and your character kind of, I wouldn't say blacks out, but their vision definitely is hindered there, and then the flame effect that kicks in, that is very, very cool. I wish that starter zones in WoW were kind of more like that. I know they're updating them in Cataclysm, so hopefully we get something as cool as that. Whether we do or not, that's yet to be seen. I know the troll is pretty neat, but there's nothing as cool as, you know, this. But then you have to bear in mind that Blizzard's engine that they're using for WoW is kind of outdated, and what they're doing with it is pretty amazing, especially with like the water graphics and stuff they're changing. But this game's cool in the fact that it does this to really immerse you. So just wrapping up this quest here. Another epic loading screen, and I wish I had in-game sound for this part too, because this actually retells what's going on through these like short snapshots of everything. Shows the town that you're going to and the people. I love this kind of loading screen. It's a shame everything is instanced, but the seeing as WoW is starting to go that way with instancing, like, I'm not really instancing, but I say, what would it be, phasing in quests, where it's like, oh, you can go here and then you get to phase 2 and then this has changed in the town. I love that kind of thing, and these loading screens are an example of that, and it's beautiful. That is absolutely wonderful what they've done in the game in that respect. So, out from the load screen, we immediately start out in the town. Here I am picking up quests, scrolling down. You can read the text if you want to. I know on a couple of these I scroll back up so you can read it, but coming towards the end of the video here, I noticed it says now you can upload a video that's up to 15 minutes in length, and I'm not sure if that's correct or not, because then you go to the help page where it's like getting started uploading, like how to uploading videos. It says 10 minutes in length. Now that could just be that it's old, or perhaps it's a typo and they're getting around to it, but I didn't really want to risk it, and besides, I think that 10 minutes per video is still pretty good. Even though I have a ton of video to upload. But, so this is basically what I'm doing. I'm just picking up the quests here. I will be uploading more of these, definitely. I have a ton of it already recorded, and it's not too difficult to edit, so you can expect more of this. Coming to the end of this video, though, that is all for part 1. I will definitely get more to you guys, and I will see you later in part 2. This is Zelthemage, and have a great day.